Good afternoon, guys. Hope you're well. Same process as everyone. Mics on either side, please. If you raise your hands, let us know you'd like to ask a question. We'll come to as many of you as possible. Start with Simon.
Hi, Pep. First of all, could you just update us on Erling Haaland's fitness and whether he is going to be available
I can't.
tomorrow?
We trained this afternoon, so I don't know. They didn't speak with the doctors and with him.
Are you expecting him to train?
I don't know. Yesterday told me they feel much better than the day of the game, but I don't know.
On Saturday, you extended your record of winning every single home game during 2023. There's now only one English team that's ahead of you in that, and you need another two. What is the secret of winning all your games at home?
I don't know. I don't know. We don't think about that. Think about what's next game, how to try to win, being home away. But of course, we feel more comfortable to play with our people, the size, the locker room, and have a good experience in this stadium in the last years at home. That's why they give a lot of confidence. But every time you have to win it again and win it again. Sooner or later, going to lose a game at home or draw. So this is an exceptional situation.
Sam?
Hi, Pep. We haven't spoken about him too much this season, but I wanted to ask about Josko Gvardiol, because he's 21 years old. He's come in, played a lot of games, played at Old Trafford, played at Arsenal. Seems like he's done really well. What do you think about how he's settled in?
Yeah, set up perfect. We knew that there was an incredible person that always, I said many times, is that we are looking for first. And he can play as a central defender. We decided to play on back four and play in the fullback, offensive, defensively. He's incredible, open-minded to listen, to try to see what we want to do. He's 21 years old. Yeah, really pleased. So behaved really well in every training session. He's incredible professional. So yeah, really pleased.
Is it harder to, I don't know if it's just playing for your team or City or generally, he's only 21, and to play in that position in defence, it's not so common, is it?
Yeah, I have experience already. I play a World Cup, European Cups, play in Leipzig for a few years, like play to win or be there, up there, won the 2 Pokals in Germany. So with that age, is a regular player for national team from Croatia. So I have experience even for 21 years old.
Hi, Pep. You obviously got the chance to go through to the knockouts. If you win, it would be 11 straight seasons out of the group. Over that time, a lot of big English clubs haven't even qualified for the tournament, let alone get out of the groups. What does that say about your consistency and how have you been able to do it?
Incredible. Tomorrow we have to try to do it, to finish. Of course, I do have 2 more opportunities, but when we have the chance to finish and qualify already for the February, for the next stage, and means a lot for the club. The start from Roberto Mancini's side and after Manuel Pellegrini. So many years being qualified is so success for the club. Being there is a success, and after time to qualify is really, really good. Try to be calm and prepare well the game, because I review the game and we struggle after 1-1. We struggle a lot. It's a game where they make really good transitions, create problems in behind, and every time we lose the ball inside our position, they make a real counterattacks. They link really well with the strikers, so we have to adjust some things because we didn't go well in the first game, and hopefully we can finish the job.
Pep, there's obviously been more controversy around VAR and the officiating in the Premier League at the weekend, and your former assistant was upset. Do you yourself notice a big difference between what you encounter in the Premier League and what you encounter in the Champions League from an officiating point of view?
Well, maybe it's a little bit different. For example, the handball is different, the law. Yeah, a few things. But I don't know. I think, I don't know. I had the feeling in every country is a little bit confusion about many things, but I don't know, the emotion after the game is difficult for the managers right after when finish the game being here and talk about the feelings are so high, and yeah, it's difficult to handle it. Me, I'm talking for myself. I'm not talking for Mikel or for any other manager. I'm talking for myself, so it's not easy. Yeah, hopefully we can, they decide that we cannot talk with the fourth officials, we cannot do anything, and and the situation is quite similar. Last season didn't change much.
Do you think it's at the worst point? And you've been here 7 years. Is this the worst you've seen it?
I don't know. I don't remember in the past. Always have been a little bit, problems to solve. I don't know. It's so sensitive issue right now, honestly. What happened in many games. It's difficult for the referees too, for everyone. So for us ourselves. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't have a clear opinion because I don't know where I am in that position right now.
Stance on that, please, Dave.
Hi, Pep. You talked after the Bournemouth game about players not in the starting lineup being angry if they're not in the team. Do you have an angry changing room at the moment?
No. The mood in the team is the best I remember for many, many years. For many, many years, I didn't have an incredible, lovely people. And everyone make a support. So the amount of sadness for don't play is completely understandable. But it's really good. It's a joy to be manager of this group of players.
Should you win tomorrow, obviously, like we're saying, qualification guarantee, does that mean you can rotate a little bit more in the rest of the competition? Is that what you're aiming to do?
No, because after we had to qualify, Leipzig won against Red Star away, so we are not first. We wanted to try to finish, first to have the chance to second game to play at home. That definitely is better. And it's one game at a time. So tomorrow have young boys try to do what you have to do, and after we go to London against Chelsea and game by game. So of course we have one or two chances. If tomorrow's not going well to qualify, but if we can do it tomorrow in front of our people, we have to do it.
Hi, Pep. You said on Saturday that you want Doku to be able to perform as he does on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side. Do you envisage that being where you want to play him long-term on the right-hand side?
No. I'm not planning that. I know he can do it. For example, you remember when it was a game, an action in the Young Boys that Jeremy make Mateus pass runs in behind and cross in front, and Erling arrived in the second post and miss it. When you play right and right, always it's good. You have a benefit. We play long end with Raheem and Leroy, right and left, and we had we're incredible weapons. We make the pitch big and in that positions. It's just so far, Jeremy in the left side have been wow. Right, left, and the right. I saw it in the second half against Young Boys. In the first half, it was a little bit more difficult, and he have to use. He's so young, 21, and for his football, his development, and his ability, for his skills, using both sides and play good in both sides. That is not easy. I don't see many wingers can play in both sides. He will add to his game a next step, next level. Even in the future, maybe he can play inside. When able to receive the ball in this position and attack central defenders in this position, will be a better player. And I will love it. I will love it in the next years. He can get that step that he will be a better player.
The reason I ask, if he played on the right and maybe Grealish played on the left like they did in Switzerland last week, you've got a lot of central midfielders there fighting for two spots. You've Foden, Silva, Kovacic, Nunez, Alvarez.
Yeah, but there are 1,000 million games. And Jeremy cannot play all the games, Jack cannot play the games, Phil last game didn't play. Maybe tomorrow players maybe they will not play, I don't know. So I want everybody involved. When they behave in that way between them and be performing that they are performing, I try to rotate, especially in that period of time. Always I've done it. Get them fresh, they have to feel, I had to play good, otherwise I'm not a fan to be 11 players all the time playing the same guys. Otherwise, the other ones are so difficult to maintain the stimulation, the mood to continue to be here.
So Martin down there, please.
Hi, Pep. With Erling, with Chelsea coming up on Sunday, will there be a sort of temptation to rest him anyway tomorrow night?
Tomorrow I will training. I will listen to the doctors himself, and he's said, "I'm ready. I don't have pain. I will consider it to let him play." Because it's Tuesday to Sunday, there are a lot of games to recover. It's not Wednesday, Thursday at 2:30, for example. It's completely different.
And if he can't make it, then Julian Alvarez maybe pushes up. What a
Normally,
great season
right now, if Erling don't play, Julian is going to play there. Yeah, definitely.
He's having a great season though. Julian is a sort of number 2.
Quite good.
Do you like him in the centre forward role as well?
Yeah, I think he feels comfortable playing behind striker, move a little bit in the, arriving at surprises positions. But he can play in both, so I'm really pleased.
Hi, Pep. Apologize for the voice. This weekend we had the last...
Nights are tough in Manchester. Huh?
Copa Libertadores.
Libertadores?
Yeah.
Celebrate Fluminense.
Did you watch the goals at least or something?
What?
On the final?
I didn't see anything.
It's the last participant of the Club World Cup. So now you have the full participants in December. What's the importance of these competitions for you? I know it's a month away, but is it more like one more competition in a busy calendar, or an opportunity to win something you never won before?
I won before, yeah, of course. It's a trophy that never we were there, because to be there you had to win the Champions League. It's the first time we've done it, so of course I think at the feeling the players will be ready. But they have the 2 games. From my experience, I've been 3 times there before. The first game is so tricky. People talking the final, and the rest. I struggle, especially in Barcelona, the first 2 times that was not easy to do it. The first against Argentina team was so difficult. We won in 92 to go extra time, and one after that. The second one against Santos was better. We played really good. So we'll go there, we'll prepare, because I know for us is a dream. When the club didn't have that trophy, and how difficult it's to play this competition, have to win Libertadores, or have to win in Asia, or have to win the Champions League. So, and I had the feeling that the players sometimes talk about that in the locker room. I know they will be ready to add his prestigious careers and something that they don't have.
Last one down here, please, guys.
Yes, hello, Pep. Was there something that in the game in Bern impressed you so much in the way that the young boys started the game, played the game, that perhaps had an influence on the approach of game 2? And did you see Meshak Alia's goal on Saturday, and were you impressed by that?
Well, I'm pretty sure my colleague, I've seen the game, he will adjust something, like we have to adjust. When you play the same opponent in the 3rd or 4th game of Champions League in a short time is be careful for the team we won, but you can confuse or misunderstand really what really happened. And they start really well. We have a more or less control, and the pitch was difficult in some moments for them as well, because they lose some balls that with another surface will be easier for them. I have a good impression when I played there. That's why I was really pleased with the team, because I never undermine the opponents in the Champions League when the people say, I have a lot of respect. And you have to adjust something that they didn't like I said before, and hopefully we can have the right energy. Normally at home in Champions League we behave well at home. We have some good rhythm, spirit and tone, and hopefully tomorrow we can do it and be patient. They link really well with the strikers. We struggle to win the second balls. They link really well, because they are narrow, the wingers, and after they put a lot of players and good runners. Elia creates a problem, it's a part of the goal. The movements are there. They are tall strikers that they can link, and it's difficult to beat them in that positions. And after realize if they adjust something, comparing the first, second game, have to adapt quick what they have to do, what will be our space, man frees, to make our process, and after that, be aggressive in the final third. The second half was much better Jack and Jeremy were more aggressive. That the first half was a little bit, okay, have the ball, but they were not with the intention to attack. Second half, Mateo always attacked space much better than the first half. Mateus was really good doing this. And yeah, so when you have the chance to qualify for the Champions League again in February, you have to take it. You have to take it, yes or yes.
Thank you, guys.
Sorry? No, I didn't watch the last game. I have tomorrow morning time. If they do something different or something like that, I didn't see it. We are so busy here.
Thank you, guys.
Is done?
I think so.